Beloveds, today we are having a very beautiful and a wonderful moment that we are here to learn. Today, our major topic that we are coming to treat is relations and functions. Like you know, we have been studying a lot, so you just come to the page and look at the various contents and subject areas that we have lessons on. Then you can start following to understand everything. If you see any content that you do not understand, just write it under the comment section or whatever view that you have. We will respond to it. Thank you. Today we are taking relations and functions. In our everyday ordinary life settings, we do have connections or links that exist between two elements or two different situations. For example, look at the statements or the statements and on the board. Equia is the mother of Jeff. Equia is the mother of Jeff. Equia and Jeff, there is a relationship between Equia and Jeff, but what is telling us to know the relation is what? Is the mother of. So is the mother of Jeff is letting us know the relationship existing between Equia and Jeff. And that is one perfect example. We have Mr. Phoebe is the husband of Joycelyn. So what's the relationship between Mr. Phoebe and Joycelyn? We will know that there is what? A marital relationship between them. And that is Phoebe is the husband of Joycelyn. So this statement, the underlying word here is telling us the relations that exist between Mr. Phoebe and Joycelyn. Emerald is the daughter of Felix. Emerald is the daughter of Felix. This is also letting us know that Emerald is having a certain relationship or relation with Felix. And the relation that exists between Emerald and Jeff is what? Daughter. So that is it. So we take it, relations can also be expressed in two forms, in two settings. For example, we have X and Y. So in this case, relation, we show the connection by what? Arrow diagrams. Arrow diagram. The arrow that exists will let us know that there is a relation between this set and the other set. So the first set, we call it the domain. The domain. And the other set, we call it the codomain. So sets within the domain correspond or maps to the sets or the elements within the codomain. That is how it is. So in mathematics, we show relation that exists between a certain set and another set or two sets by using the arrow diagram, whereby we have the domain and we have the codomain. So in this case, if we are to show the relationship between them, we use the arrow diagram. At times we have different types of this relation. We have many. So we have the many to many relation. Then we also have one to many. We have one to one. We have many to one, and the rest. So the types, under the types, these are the various types of relations that we have. We have the many to many relation. We have many to one relation. We have one to many relation, as well as one to one relation. What will let you know that when a certain element in a certain domain maps to different sets in a domain, on the codomain. If it maps to many, let's say I'm using this diagram, let's say A, B, C, and we also have one, no, let me use 4, 6, 8. No, I will not even use this. Let me use red, yellow, green. This is, like I told you, this is the domain and this is the codomain. So we have A, B, C. A, B, C. Whether the A, B, C is a JC number or let's say the alphabet that KG Kids took from a flashcard, let's say a flashcard or manula card, and the writings on the card were A, B, C. A, B, C, and these were the colors that we were having, the number of colors that we were having on the flashcards. So for the A, we were having a red color, which was A. We were also having a yellow color, which was A. For the B, we were having only one yellow color for B, and the C, we were having a green color for C. We were also having a red color for C. At the same time, we were having a yellow color for C. So in this relation, we say it is what? Many to many relation. Many to many relation. Many to many relation. So in this case, let's say this red here is having a corresponding element, which is C. At the same time, it is also having a corresponding element, which is A. Have you seen? It is having a corresponding element, which is A. At the same time, having a corresponding element in the domain, which is C. The B is also only linked to yellow alone, and A was linked to red, at the same time yellow. C was linked to red, at the same time yellow, at the same time green. So this is telling you that this is many to many. Many elements in the domain are also having a relation to many elements in the codomain. This is one. So let's also look at other aspects, other ones. For example, many to one. Many to one. We see many elements in the domain correspond or having a relation in only one element in the codomain. So when you look at this very carefully, you can see that many elements in the domain is having only one corresponding element that is having a relation with them, and that is red. A, B, C are all having only one element in the codomain, and that is red. So this is what? Many to one. Many to one. Very good. Now let's look at other one. We have this. This is what? 1 to 1. 1 to 1. One element is having a relation with another element, only one element in the codomain. So you pick one from the domain, then it is having, not always that it will go linear like this, just like this, straight line like this. Sometimes too, it can be like this. It is still 1 to 1. 1 to 1 because A is having green, B is red, and C is yellow. it is still one-to-one because they are all mapping to only one element in the codomain. Then we also have, this is one-to-one, very good. Then we also have one-to-many. For example, one-to-many. A is having what? 2 elements in the codomain. A is having yellow, at the same time having green. Then B is having red, at the same time having yellow. So we say one-to-many. One element mapping to many elements in the codomain. One domain taking many elements in the codomain. So this is one-to-many. This is one-to-many. I hope you've really understood the lesson. We are proceeding and we will proceed. And if there is anything that you do not understand, just write it under the comment section and I will respond to it. Thank you. Take care.